Alright. Hello there. My name is Flicker, and welcome to the Strange Pear Gallery. I'll be wandering through it today, because I haven't done so even once this month. Or if I have done so this at least once this month, I don't fucking remember it. I don't know. Nope. You unmute, and we move on. Solar formation, endoscope. I wonder where they start in their art process for making this. Third eye of the vessel peering up into the mind, where body and control flourish together. A sense of self born of physical being, and then another third eye connecting to the arms and wings that peers up further into purpose and understanding. The genuine self, the passionate one, not just the hollow shell that you live in. The light you carry, and the goal and purpose. To love that which isn't always perfect, isn't always good. To hold space for others and their shadows, despite everything. The more I look at this, the more I see the details. Hmm. Hmm. Nice to see this artwork again. Selling the poor. People like gambling. For better and worse, people like gambling. Hmm. No, I remember talking about this with someone before. How it takes the image of a coffee cup filled with some liquid, or otherwise a coffee mug, teacup, spilling the water out into the frame and the water slowly flowing underneath and filling up the space, floating the object of focus itself up into the top of the portrait. Good day cover. Hmm. Remind me, have I gone through this before? Oh wait, I just realized I have my sounds disabled. There we go. Now I can hear you.
That was mute. Hey.
Well, what do you expect me to
That's
do
why.
when someone falls asleep on top of me and I don't want to wake them up and I don't want them being caught up in the audio recording?
I'm
Alright, what do you want, Gremlin?
gonna say hi because I'm bored.
I mean, fair. I don't
Don't have
remember
work
going through the art
today.
gallery this month, so I'm doing my usual recording of going through here and giving my thoughts on each painting, each piece of
How?
art. I know there was
Yeah.
earlier in the month or something, if not last month, where it was people standing around in avatars showing off a specific outfit and whatnot. So that's interesting.
Yeah, the reason I'm on and be able to speak is because I don't have work today.
Nice.
And the song was a bit too much for people, so it's like, okay, we're closed today, so come in tomorrow.
Fair.
Uh,
Mm, Cute character. I'm not sure how to interpret this one. We Dancers 3. Are they riding a cresting wave, each of their own passionate element? Are they wearing dandelions on their head? Just what are they? Hmm. Sigil of the Virtuous Journey. The level of meaning and detail in this is something I could not recount for the life of me, even though I do remember someone talking about it and going into the depth of it.
I'll be right back. I'll go to the.
Mm-hmm. Take your time. Trusted user. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I prefer to show up as a regular user than a trusted user. If possible, I would choose like known user, but that's not an option for some reason. Bed. Stuck indoors. Living life in a simulation. To free all the color. Trapped inside that very book. It was interesting meeting with the person who made that and hearing them talk about it. Where does the head, shoulders, arm, and face end or begin? Is it a golem solely made of rocks? Or whatever the fuck that material is? Is that just its lower torso and legs, with the upper body being that vibrant part and the eyes being all the way up there? Or are things just different in a way that has no parallel? It's hard to say. Justice. Hmm. The one thing that instantly came to mind here was just the sword of Damocles. A sword held above one's head by just a little string of hair. If you could divert the roses from your eyes, would you not see that I too have a sword of every path that I could ever choose? Rulers are not exceptions to the rule. Those with nothing to lose, those are the truly terrifying people. Cinnamon. Hmm. Hmm. Accurate rendition. Hmm. Rose in the dark. Very pretty. Irish church. Oh, you are more than one belief. Oh, two people finding comfort in each other without losing their very identities. Cute. Hmm. I don't know why, but part of me tends to see jellyfish and think omen. Not not an intentionally harmful omen, but just omen. Something that by its mere existence that can cause harm to others should they cross paths with it, yet has no ill will in and of itself. Maiden Glen. Mm-hmm. Alright, photo. Neat. Yeah, I recognized Pear's style immediately. Queen Lazuli Obsidius Iv, the ninth. Folk Lords. The cape fanning out to be like the wings of some demon or creature. Interesting weapon they're holding. Jematar, Cruel Warden. Snow Day. How much of them is still alive and how much of them is dead? Are those prosthetic joints? Or what's left of bones gently carved by the passing of time into something still functional? A white cat with red eyes. Interesting. A free-flowing adventure leaving behind someone who worries for their safety. But that freedom is necessary to learn and grow, to be more than what they were made to be. Gotta keep fighting and living. Apparently, I did meet the artist. That is a two-part picture. It's the reason why it has the same title in each one. I'm left to wonder what the creator of this dress, who they are. I rather like the details along it. Hmm. By the weight of nostalgia. All I can say is the color and lighting choice here, beautiful. I have... Yeah, no, I have no idea how to interpret this. Person helping a pterodactyl rise again. The wing arching into a gleaming light in the distance. The tip of the wing looking like that of a shooting star. Cresting wave and water, either barreling down or breaking away. Hard to tell. Swallowtail butterfly. Swallowtail moth or swallowtail butterfly? Quite the interesting pose here. Definitely got a long neck. Either that or the nope, that's a long neck. You got turtleneck or a giraffe neck? Hard to tell. I do like how it frames everything, even if it's not anatomically accurate. Well, as far as I know, it's not, but hey, I could easily be proven wrong. I've been proven wrong before. Shadow flight. Swindy. Swindy. Three by the same person. Interesting. Hmm. A silent sobbing. Four by the same person. Hmm. Hmm. Good lighting. Nice. Well, rain needs a moment. Good lighting. Nice layout. Tells a bit of a scene and about loyalties. One thing that comes to my eye the most is actually the sword here. Because I don't know if they intentionally portrayed it like this or not. But personally, I find it difficult to figure out how to portray a sword, the blade part of a sword, fitting into and being attached to the hilt in a way that doesn't portrays 3D depth. Can't tell if they did that here on artistic terms or it's just something they haven't gotten around to either. But it still looks hella good. Father's hatred. Hmm. Is this the same creator as the one who talked about the Hellhounds? The ones from Hell, where each one has their own purpose, function, and expression? If so, that's neat. Synesthesia series. Coraline by Manskin. Avalate digital illustration. Looks like the fuzzy, soft rememberings of a dream. Someone who dived into water. It's hard to make out anything here, but maybe that's the point. If it's genuine synesthesia, where they can hear something or taste something and then something else comes to mind via another sense, then all the more interesting. If I try to look for human anatomy, you could say the head is over here in that direction. That's an arm reaching up. They're facing that way. They're... I don't remember what kind of swimming style they're using right here. It is interesting. Can't tell if that's a path in the woods up here with the red, pink, and lighter pink, or if it's a girl walking along the shore. There's a lot of little spaces to just project meaning onto. So it's interesting. Now this one definitely took. This one took my breath away a little bit when I first saw it, because it is a brilliant photo work right here. Right? White Reverie. Sina. Sina. Perhana. Not for sale. Yeah, understandably so. It's beautiful. Acrylic on canvas. My brain referenced a meme and I have no idea how to fucking pronounce it or say it. Give me a moment. Doesn't look like I've got the meme in this folder. Is it in here? No. Does it live in my head rent free? Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not finding it. It's interesting though. Because it was just seals being seals and doing seal things. It was in a different language and American plots or something. But anyways, yeah, no, this art made me think of that meme. He did a very good job on capturing cute and silly. Even though I know that animal is not harmless. Planetary Pride. Saturn, eh? Very pretty. Maybe I should be trying to do this tomorrow. Crimson Blush. Mm. Yeah, I don't quite have the energy to give comments on the rest of this right now, so I think I'll save that for a part two, which will probably be edited into one video, so that way each part is like half of one full video anyways. I'll see you after the cut. Hi, everyone. My name is Flicker, and I'm back to give my thoughts on the rest of the art gallery, because I got worn out before I could finish doing so last time, and figured, hey, better for me to rest and then push through it. This entire last month has been draining as all fucking hell. So yeah, I think yeah, no, I still don't know where the meme that my brain's remembering referent related to that seal picture is. Schmeckelfatz. Schmeckelfatz. There we go. Ah, quite beautiful. Interesting choice, honestly. I'd like to ask what inspired the idea of doing a rainbow of Saturn's rings. Saturn, Jupiter, fucking brain. Jeez, I am becoming a dumb. Anyways, beautiful art rendition of roses here. Jupiter. Saturn has rings, Jupiter does not. Well, technically Jupiter does, but they're not as visible. Alright, so exotic butters. Fucking is that a FNAF reference? Yeah, no, that's definitely a FNAF reference. Little me has yearned for a place to display myself in the works that I never thought I could achieve. For nearly a decade now, art has been in most of my life ever since I lost a dear family member. Art is what I picked up to not only heal, but to find myself, and to me, it's one of the most fascinating hobbies, since it could be literally anything. Sewing, clothing, playing an instrument, taking photos. I could go on and on, but my art is more than just a hobby to me. It's my escape to forget all the bad for a small while and just relax. It's also a voice for my emotions and a way for my characters to become more lively. I hope you all enjoy these pieces as much as I did making them. And remember, with a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you too can look like me. Fucking shit poster. Quality shit posting energy. Oh. I don't know what to think about this one, because the lighting on it is quite well done. The, artistically, there's nothing I can say that isn't already obvious, so I'm more so wondering how in the fuck these characters come to life for them, because to be facing towards the sun, that's either a deeply important relationship like a friendship or a romantic partnership. Two people intertwined, one seen as the sun. Emotionally heavy weight there. Weightlessness, the closest you can get to it on Earth, yeah, for an affordable price. Wonder how many hours it took them to get the water right. It's pretty damn good. It's one of the few things I have respect for is someone able to draw and to paint water and have it feel like water in a sense. Then again, the fact that the clothes look like actual clothes, that there's depth. Yeah, no, that's also pretty damn incredible. His tail. Either tail or it's one long ass ponytail, but I. Yeah, no, that's a tail. Oh, head in the clouds. Like being lost in memories. Ideas and concepts. Tuned out of the present moment. Just hearing things internally. Hmm. Not the same characters there. Same characters here. Familiar. As usual, the lighting is good. The plastic of the umbrella looks like actual plastic. Character positioning is nice. Like one person is speaking out to another to catch their attention or finishing off a conversation. Like the two know each other. Sets the scene well. Wonder how long it takes for them to make each piece of art here. An afternoon drive. Aww. Even taking the time to draw out a cat. Ooh, non-human ears. That's a neat detail. I think this is like the first time I've seen this character's hair up in a bun like that. The lighting is sharp and purposeful. Good color choice as per usual. Whoa. Hmm. Have I been oversimplifying two characters into the same look? Yes, a little bit. Alright. Background background in environmental work is also quite interesting as an art form because you have to learn how to imply the basics of detail instead of trying to draw it out when things are distant, which is something I haven't quite figured out yet. It looks like they've put good effort into doing so here. Hell, they even captured the curve of the planet they're on somewhat. Oh, how many hours did this take to plan out, to execute on? Curious. Summer City. Lilies. Oh, I can't imagine falling asleep in water like that. Wonder what it's like comfort-wise to be able to just do that. Hmm. Good color, nice framing of everything. They've got a real solid handle on those basics. Usually, speaking of, I don't think I pointed it out, but the color contrast that helps you distinguish the foreground and the background, while also providing like a bit of framing to the background. Well done. Cute little cat there. Comfy time. Can't tell if they're just floating in the water or resting their head against some land. Difficult to tell, but it's still very interesting. I'm thinking more water considering that upper portion right there. I think they just wanted to have some nice contrast that wasn't all blue for the head, since the horns have some of that in there. A celestial grove. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I'll say it here just because it's a little bit funny, but giant lady, pretty lady. But in all seriousness, the lighting, the pose, the way they managed to capture an atmosphere around Earth, intertwining the galaxy with water, with worlds and ideas, and that little space cat giving it the lighting to help it stand out against the background while keeping the substance healing as if it fits into the environment around it. It is made of it too. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Then we have a goddamn black hole here with this motherfucker just casually lounging near it. Oh, oh another pretty lady. No, dynamic use of lighting as contrast for the body, foreground, background. How long did it take for each of these? I feel like that's just a question I'm gonna have for every piece of art that by this artist is how long did this take you to make? How much effort and planning, how much visualizing did you have to put in to get it looking like this? Escaped. Oh, little buddy's dead. Because they've had that little creature here throughout, like, multiple of the artworks along the way. Now little buddy died. Oh, there they are in this one. Don't think they're here unless... Oh, no, they are. Okay, so that's an association and relationship done. Even more so. Nobody's dead. Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Can't tell if it's wrath towards whoever hurt their friend or if they're the ones who did it. Nice use of environmental highlighting and color choice to help it. Well, they use negative space really well here. Yeah, no, they let the mind imply detail on the dark shadow section of the figure. Beach day. Little buddy is alive in this one. Hmm. I can't really say anything else that's different from everything else I've said, so just very clean, colorful, Nice pose, angle, lighting, and otherwise. Wake up. Casual hangout, but this feels like it's in the depths of a dream, with a kind of wedding gown or night clothes being dragged through water. Just what are you trying to wake up from? I'm curious. Again, absolutely gorgeous work on the water, as per usual. The Express. With the number of similarities, they're either family members, cousins, or two parts of a whole in terms of identity. Water and space have been consistent themes throughout. Camera angle on this is beautiful. Blurring out the object that's nearest so that the focus remains on the subjects themselves, and then doing something similar with the background. So this make it look more like a photo and help convey line of sight. Also, little buddy, little buddy, little buddy. Looks like egg yolk. Ash's Kingdom. What's the story behind this one? I'm curious. Because you don't just walk around in the middle of a fucking snowy forest in that kind of armor. Call this painting a kingdom and say that the dragon and castle in the distance don't to create a kind of interesting clash narratively. Because I haven't seen much armor work throughout all of these. I've seen different outfits, poses, and styles. But really complex armor? I wonder if that's memories from time spent hanging out with friends. Or a different character entirely. Probably a different character entirely. And we also get a name for whoever this character is, Ash. The foliage looks wonderful. The blending between snow and fog absolutely makes the lighting of the whole world looks mystical. Sun's hidden behind a tree, but you can see how it's striking the building. Overall quality. The soul. Ethereal. Something far more raw and personal. Little buddy's here too, as per usual. But yeah. What really strikes me here is the color choice for the hair. And how instead of it being space in the background, it's galaxies and stars and space within. An entire universe captured within oneself. Rather beautiful. And some of it reflects in the water, some of it is in the water. Hell, these two streaks of light are meant to make us question, is that the upper edge of the sky that some people can see from their planet? And is this just of an entirely different scale? Which I'm getting the sense that it is. Dysmorphia. Now this one I had the most thoughts on last time I was here. Just with how that entire being, that entire soul is someone's entire identity. and yet it's trapped within a vessel that does not, they don't feel reflects that soul properly. That would create an unimaginable amount of emotional dissonance. And it's rare I see this kind of artwork expressed so clearly. The discomfort isn't anything new. That has been expressed in artwork before. I've seen that. Hmm. I wonder if they're transmask. Pretty sure most of the people who meet them get to meet a version of them. That feels like it carries more than just a version of them. That feels like it carries substance. These two images right here just next to each other. Escapism, yeah. A new body births from within a wondrous cosmos, breaking out into the pitch black void. New life and fire within its eyes, a spark in its hair. A rebirth of sorts. Overall, just wonderful art. And the way they have it set up and framed here gets you thinking, alright, fictional characters and whatnot, neat art and expression. But then as you go further along, it starts getting a little bit more serious, which is honestly, I think, a little interesting note. It means there's weight hidden underneath this, hidden underneath the pretty aesthetic and the clean artwork, the beautiful artwork that uses cleanliness and messiness as tone, as a voice for communication. Some of the artworks down there in the main hall are carryovers from last month's, but that's okay. Same here. Isolation and hyperfixation. Spore again, I think. Yep, modded Spore. Nice to see this is still up. Apparently, when I was walking around here once, someone said that they had meant to have this arm layer that connects to the hand and the elbow of the shoulder sleeve be behind the shoulder sleeve layer. The fact that it's all just layers is really a neat detail, I think. Reminds me of like Maplemation, except it's no longer pixelated, and yet the technique is still somewhat the same. Affection addiction. Not for sale, understandably. Stuff like this doesn't really feel 2.5D. This feels closer to 3D with 2D subjects scattered throughout. And the cute Abby. Pancake. Yeah, no, I'd say this will be an interesting place to see what other Abbies and products end up shown off here at the Strange Fair as years go by.
Anyways, that's about everything for my run through here. I hope you all enjoyed, had a wonderful time. If you did, feel free to leave a comment or just a like. That would help a bit. So many different lives connecting, weaving, and intersecting via art through these halls. It's beautiful in its own right. It really is beautiful. In any case, my name is Flicker. I've I've given my thoughts on most of the art here, so I'll be seeing you all in the next video. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good, you're feeling stuck, lonely, lost, confused, frustrated, angry, or scared, well, I hope that things either improve for you, that the chaos both outside and within stays manageable, or at the very least that you're able to find some place that you can sit, rest, and vent from without hurting yourself or others. I'll catch you in the next video, my watchlings. Bye bye.